Evangelist Heng Sota and his assistants, Lang Chanak and Chai Liang, have been evangelizing in Takeo Province for several years already. They've been coming to Seiha Village for about a year now. Their first fruit in this village is Mr. Chimraun. Chimraun came to the Lord through a member of one of our other churches in Takeo Province, and then invited Sota to come to his home village to preach the gospel there. Not only has Chimraun become a Christian, but his wife and oldest son and daughter are also following the Lord. Chimraun has established 9 cell groups in 7 nearby villages where he travels daily to teach them the way of the one true God. Every Thursday, as many as can walk or ride their bicycles to a house in the village they use for their weekly church meeting. You can see they don't have a proper church building yet, but lay sacks on the ground to sit on for the worship service. They have no chairs or musical instruments, but they come together as only a very small number of Christians in these villages to pray, sing, and study the Bible together. Chimraun's son teaches what little English he knows to other youth as an evangelistic outreach, and his 16-year-old daughter has 4 children's groups throughout the villages that she oversees. We always start our evangelism in provincial villages in homes. One person knows someone in another village, usually a relative whom they want to hear the gospel, and our evangelist is invited to their home. A home is a great place to start evangelizing. This is a typical Cambodian house. In fact, it's a rather nice house. This house, like most, is raised on stilts, and the one-room living quarters is upstairs. These wooden or bamboo beds are the place where people hang out during the day. They sit on them, sleep on them, prepare food on them, and entertain guests on them. The kitchen is also under the house. Here, it's just the little corner of the building. Most Cambodians cook over coals or wood, which they must look for daily. They have simple kitchen utensils that are stuck in the thatch on the walls. In this home, the family cows are also kept under the house next to the kitchen and the meeting area. I can tell you that there is a unique odor to the church meeting, but no one notices it. Chickens run around at will, as well as pets such as this puppy, and the pigs are kept in the back. The local water supply is either unclean ponds or, in the rainy season, rainwater that runs down the gutters into these stone water pots. The problem with the emerging church meeting in the house is that they quickly outgrow it. You can see that they have only about 40 people meeting here today, and there's nowhere else for them to meet. We will purchase a plastic tarp to stretch out from the house to accommodate more people, but the next step for this church is to find land and erect a simple, open-sided structure. We have 9 churches that have outgrown the house they are meeting in and need an extension or a shelter built. Each shelter will cost about US $1,500, and land varies between US $600 and $10,000 according to the location. These churches' growth is stifled as a result of lack of facilities. Meeting in small groups and several houses is fine, but the characteristic of God's people in the Bible and throughout history is that we meet in homes and in the larger gathering place. This has been one of my priorities and prayers for 2006, that God would provide transitional meetings for these 9 churches. Anything you can do toward helping us accomplish this goal in 2006 would be appreciated.